Kylie Minogue, from the sweet girl next door to the sultry pop goddess of the 2000s. Her journey through fame, struggle, and reinvention is a true testament to resilience in the pop world. But how did a young Australian girl rise to become one of the most iconic and endearing pop stars of all time? How did she turn her battles into triumphs? And how did her personal life and relationships shape her music and her career? Let's take a deep dive into the roller coaster journey of Kylie Minogue. Born in Melbourne, Australia in 1968, Kylie's career didn't begin in music, but on television. At just 10 years old, her mother took her and her sister to auditions for the Australian soap, The Sullivans. Kylie wasn't chosen for the role, but she soon found herself playing a Dutch refugee in another TV series. By her teenage years, Kylie was a familiar face in Australian television, most notably as Charlene Mitchell in Neighbours, the soap opera that would make her a household name. But Kylie's dreams were always focused on music and not acting. At the age of 17, while still working on Neighbours, Kylie was discovered for her musical talents. She was singing on the show, and soon after, she signed with Mushroom Records, marking the beginning of her musical journey. In 1987, Kylie released her first single, The Locomotion, which began a massive hit in Australia. The song, originally written by Gary Goffin and Carole King, reached #1 on the Australian charts and was later released internationally. Kylie's fresh, youthful energy combined with the song's catchy tune made her a star. However, as Kylie's career took off, she faced intense criticism. Many saw her as a bubblegum pop artist, and some doubted her authenticity. She was often dismissed as just another pretty face in flashy outfits, with detractors claiming she lacked musical depth. But Kylie was undeterred. In 1988, Kylie's first album, Kylie, was released, featuring hits like I Should Be So Lucky and Got to Be Certain. The album dominated the charts and established Kylie as one of Australia's biggest pop stars. However, she was still fighting against the label of being a manufactured pop princess. Kylie's musical evolution came in the 1990s. She began collaborating with rock stars and took on a more mature image, especially after her relationship with INXS frontman Michael Hutchence in the early 90s. Her next few albums reflected this change, showcasing a shift from her earlier bubblegum pop sound to a more sophisticated dance pop style. Albums like Rhythm of Love and Let's Get To It embraced more mature themes, and the world began to see a new Kylie, a woman in control of her sound and her image. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. After a series of hits in the early 90s, Kylie's career hit a slump with the release of Impossible Princess in 1997. The album, influenced by trip-hop and Brit-pop, was seen as an experimental shift. It didn't perform well commercially, and Kylie was left reeling. Critics even declared her career over. She later admitted that the album left her feeling isolated, both personally and professionally. But instead of fading away, Kylie used this experience as fuel for her next move. In the early 2000s, Kylie made one of the most dramatic comebacks in pop history with the release of Light Years in 2000. Kylie had returned to dance pop. The album's infectious tracks like Spinnin' Around and On a Night Like This brought her back to the top. She embraced her sexuality and reinvented her image, becoming a global pop icon. The gold hot pants from the Spinnin' Around music video became legendary, solidifying her status as the ultimate pop diva. But just as Kylie's career was soaring, disaster struck. In 2005, Kylie was diagnosed with breast cancer. The news sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, and fans worldwide held their breath as Kylie began her battle. She took time off to focus on her health and underwent surgery and chemotherapy. Kylie's recovery was slow, but she quickly returned to the stage in 2006 with a sold-out concert tour. She released X in 2007, which spawned hits like Two Hearts and Wow. Though it was a commercial success, it didn't reach the same level of acclaim as her earlier work. Yet Kylie's place in pop history was already cemented. She then released Aphrodite in 2010, marking a return of her dance pop roots. The album was a commercial success, and songs like All the Lovers became instant anthems. Can't you see that this is going higher? Kylie's style continued to evolve, but she never strayed too far from her roots as a pop music icon. She stayed true to herself, maintaining her status as one of the most respected and admired artists in the world. In recent years, Kylie Minogue's legacy as a pop icon has only continued to grow. She released Golden in 2018, an album that embraced country and disco influences, showing that Kylie could still reinvent herself even after decades in the game. The album was a commercial success, particularly in the UK UK. Her latest album, Tension, debuted at number 1 on the UK charts, a testament to her enduring appeal. She's still a force in the pop world, and her influence has been seen in many of today's artists. In 2024, she joined Madonna on tour, a full circle moment that many fans saw as symbolic given the constant comparisons between the two. Kylie Minogue's story is one of perseverance, reinvention, and staying true to oneself in a fickle industry. From the young girl with a big dream in Australia to the international pop superstar, Kylie has always done it her way. What do you think? Is Kylie Minogue the ultimate example of reinvention in pop music? Share your thoughts in the comments below.